Hello and welcome back to the Liminal Branch Library, the archive in the seams. I'm your archivist and librarian, Mordio Crow. And we're back to 9 Souls, just like we were here yesterday, last night. Last time, we managed to fight Jiequan, head of the Transmutation Furnace, and defeat him with the aid of a Gene Eradicator. I do very much wonder what his boss fight would be like without using it, but don't tell me. I'll find out on a future playthrough, perhaps. We also tracked down Lady Ethereal. And by track down, I mean her mysterious signal found us and brought us to her. And we have her boss fight to do as well. Now, particularly keen observers might notice something slightly different about specifically the HUD. And that's that I have 2 extra chi slots now. I did play a little bit just running around in circles in the Transmutation Hub, getting some money so I could get those extra chi slots, because I was thinking in that fight a lot of my big hits were from the talisman explosion, so wouldn't it be nice if I could do a full 5? Oh, hello, Volo. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice if I could do a full 5 talisman explosion on her during those opportunities, so I went and I got that. And at some point during it... Oh, and hello, Hambone, as well. Chio over here decided that he has more to say, so I figured we'd talk to him first before we resume the boss fight. Sir Yi, I have some most fortunate news to share. What are these 2 options? I'll go with the first one. I think that's... What? Are you getting married? Oh, you're quite the jester. But unfortunately, no. The good news is about my dear brother. He's getting married. No. Thanks to your assistance, I have accumulated a sizable amount of Jin. I believe that given time, these funds will help my brother regain his freedom. I didn't really do much. I was just buying what I need. Oh, no need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. As much as I'm slightly ashamed to say this, there's one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than Jin, the liberation of my brother will also require a select few parts from other guards. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that I, a meek scholar, am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick up some parts, right? Just tell me what you want and where I can find them. Oh, I knew you would be willing to help. This part is called the Soul Severing Blade. It is currently held by a high-ranking guard named Shanghui. Shangui? This guard patrols the depths of the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines. Bit of a Mickey voice you gave him there. Unintentional. I guess it is kind of adjacent. In the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines, huh? Not too far. I'll give it a try if I manage to pass by. You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune in battle befall thee. Alright, we'll do his side quest after. Oh, more to say. I already had it. I already killed the guy. I already had the thing. Here's the dagger you asked for. Bless you, Sir Yi. Your benevolence is immeasurable, and your virtues are as clear as... I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. I'm obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory worthy of great praise. Hey, Mordiorty, is it alright if I promo you to my senpai? Promo me to your senpai? I mean, who might that be? I don't mind. If you think that they're interested in either myself or Nova, then feel free, but you don't have to throw it out there unless you think it's relevant. Unless you think we're relevant. But it would be appreciated if you know people who you think would enjoy. The Celestial Legion are the Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I just felt it necessary to ask permission. Oh, well, thank you for asking. I appreciate it. But, you know, just like sharing us around as like people you think might be interested, we appreciate that. But also, just whenever you think the time is right, or if someone's particularly, interested. Then again, I'm the kind of guy to raise his hand and ask to go to the restroom and hecking uni because I didn't want to disrupt the lesson. No, I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fair to ask. Don't worry about it. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. Using Shangui as an example, could you not see that he blindly follows orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in that teleurgical code is a pitiful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have put them to rest. So you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed. He who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. You shouldn't be too harsh. Artificial beings like you are a special case. Oh, I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the Jie family's vault. At the time my senses were obscured, I could only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of the great Jie patriarch. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me year after year. Until one day, I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotions poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a reverie. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create self-awareness, it's nothing short of a miracle. It's your choice whether to believe it or not, Sergei. But the world is much too colorful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tasks assigned by others. I can't grant this experience to my brother. I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I'm grateful to you, Sir Yi, for this great gift. I shall put it to good use. Alright, let's spend the last of our money for now. Brings us down to just a mere 28. And let's go do the stylish boss fight. See how we handle Lady Ethereal today. Oh wait. Shuan, you doing alright with that? Or Shuan, you doing alright with this? Got anything to say? Feeling okay, Yi? Oh nope, same thing. You're just using the VR headset. Looks so out of it when he uses VR. Alright, we're missing... It looks like only 3 jades. Back to the Cortex chamber. So I don't know everyone who saw what happened here, but this room used to look completely different. And it seems like that was all hidden from our view. Perhaps Lady Ethereal's dream affecting reality, or perhaps some other hologram cloaking system until it was removed when she lost her mind. But there she is. Our 5th soul right there in that center tube. Now, let's confront her. Oh man, I still love this song. Alright. Phase 2. Oh, there she is. Gotta find the real one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do all 5 talismans now. There we go. That full talisman explosion. Oh no! Oh, ouch. Yeah, that series of claws with the clones is the one that gets me the most, I think. Get him. Ooh, lady. Yep. Poor woman has completely lost her mind. Which, I was thinking about how, you know, like, the souls have all been portrayed, like, he's pretty pissed at all of them, but even Yi has varying levels of sympathy for them. Like, the older guy in storage, he didn't have much sympathy for at all, even though that guy had a pretty tough life, it seemed like. Not that that excuses everything he did, but... And similarly, the agricultural woman, he gave no mercy to her. He was pretty rude, but he did a lot of actually good things. You know, in terms of, like, keeping a bunch of people from starving to death. Alright, come on, come on. Oh, I thought that one was her. This one's her. But, oh yeah, where I was going with that thought. Lady Ethereal here is the first one he's well, I guess except for Kuafu. It was Kuafu and her are the only two he's actually been like, let's try to not fight to the death. Unfortunately, that only worked with Kuafu. Oh, nope, nope. The real one? Ow. Nope. Yeah. Rip. Yep. Like, he likes to talk big about how he's going to kill everyone who betrayed him in the council. But, like... I don't know, I think he's a little bit softer than he lets on. Oh wait, did I change my Jades back? I'll have to check that after this one. I know last night I was really complimenting this fight's flow. There's a variety of attacks, none of them too complicated. A lot of movement that feels natural. Before trials. Hop off. Oh, there she was. You see, this part's always what gets me. 3, 4, 5. There we go. There we go. There we go. Up. Down. Oh no. Oh no. We heal up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We can save up one more of those in a couple attacks. We need a couple good swings. Oh, one more. Gotta find the real one once. Ooh, got her. Alright. Part 3. The butterfly is emerging back there. Big attack. Ooh. Ow. Oh, I lived. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, there she is. Oh my god. Ooh. So many attacks at once. Alright. Good job, thanks. Yeah, that was rude. Yeah, there's just so many of them. I don't remember how many clones showed up there. 6? Not at the very end, but during the transition. I mean... In a way, this fight feels a lot like a song that gets faster as you listen to it, in that he doesn't really get, with the exception of whatever that big phase transition move is, he doesn't really get new moves or anything. Just the clones mean they happen faster and faster. Which I think, I don't know, makes it feel like everything's building on itself, you know? Alright, 3 of them. Oh yeah, and there you can see the back of her head back there has been opened up. I assume the brain extraction for getting her in the vial. Oh, I caught her right as she was turning invisible, but did not have faith. Anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's next? He's one. Ooh, alright. I've been trying to be more daring about that middle one. Or the one where she drops straight down. Timing's really funky for that one. Especially in the middle of a combo. Oh no, I didn't mean to... Oh, alright, 3. I did not have enough time to perfect parry, or unbound parry, or whatever. Alright, yeah, 6 clones for 7 of her in total. Ooh, that time I didn't get hit by it. Oh no! Ooh! Many lady, one for every day of the week. Yeah, nice try, thank you. I have everything here I want. I don't think I need those two. Oop. Give me... Do I want the fast pipe? I think... Just... Maybe I'll try this one and try using it more. No. We'll get the fast pipe one. That's good. That one I think is going to be more generally useful. Yeah, at least we're hitting phase 3 semi-consistently, right? So I'll take that. I'm not using my talismans as heavy in this first phase because I like to have more or less a full use saved up for start of phase 2. But probably I could use them more since it's not like the first attack gives me an opportunity to hit, you know? There we go. Okay. Alright, block off the parry. Take another hit of the pipe. Alright, that went pretty well. Oop, missed that one. Uh-oh. Was that her? That wasn't even her. Anyone? There she is. Alright. Best time to heal is after I've hit her. There we go. Back to 3. Seven of them. Oh, I can hit her up there in the air, okay. Nice little bit of damage. Oh, she's doing it again? Oh, and she just keeps breaking the floor. That's fun. One, two, three, four, five. Let's pop off. I wonder if there's... Ooh. I wonder if there's any reason to destroy the clones. Like if they attack slower if I destroy them. Oh, alright. Alright. We're getting there. A nice try, thank you. We're learning. This is the one? Perhaps so. Perhaps not. We will see. You know, sometimes I feel like a bad run follows every good run, you know? There we go. Oh, I gotta use my arrows too in the second one. Well, maybe not. With that many clones, it might be just harder. Not the one, not the one. Tripped up by the double claws. This is the 2 then. You know, maybe the charge attack would be useful in the 3rd phase. It's not as useful in the 2nd, because in the 2nd you can't tell which one's her, and if you just whiff the charge attack on a clone, it doesn't do anything. The 3rd one, you can see which one's her, and if you hit her with a charge attack, it stuns her. So you just like whiff. Up. And up. Oh, that was her. I'm gonna stay here. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Put it alright there. You don't need perfect, you just need good enough. Ooh, almost. Oh no! In the back. This is starting to remind you of Lady Butterfly fight. You know, given all the butterflies and everything, I could see that. And not just for the obvious reasons. It is a very much a similar, like, mechanical one, you know? Just like, this is the one that really requires you to lock in and click with the systems. Alright, now we wait. Boom. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we gotta... There we go. What's next? What's next? What's next? Oh, I did not have a... Didn't have a talisman that time. Oh, here's the tough flurry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, Amasha, welcome. Oh. That's her. Hop off. Alright. Phase 3. The 7 clone phase. Alright, got some hits in. Oh, she's just doing it again. 3, 4, 5. Alright, alright. What trips me is that she can delay that earth claw attack. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, through the flurry. Oh, I missed her. Oh, but still got her. Keep top off. Flurry. Oh, oh, wait. Ooh. No phase 4? I think we got her. I'm sorry you had to see me like this, E. I don't know how this happened. I already cut off all life support systems in my vital sanctum. But I couldn't wake up from that nightmare. Someone out there wants you alive and had your brain hooked back into your vital sanctum. None of it matters now. At the beginning, I was puzzled. I specifically designed this system so that people could sleep peacefully. Why would I be experiencing nightmares? Maybe punishing myself became the only way I could comfort myself. It wasn't until you arrived that I realized I just wanted this wound to be seen. Someone had to condemn me, to put an end to all this. Yeah. Let's go. Woo! All the partying, yeah. This is like early Final Fantasy XIV, where you always used to do the joy emote, where like, you know, something dramatic would happen in a boss fight and your character would go, yippee! Afterwards, and it's like the rush of winning. And it's like, it's actually quite sad. Oh, yeah, thank you, thank you. You're not the only one at fault. I didn't expect to hear that from you. I'm glad I was able to talk to you like this before the end. There they are. Your co-workers. I faced my sins. Now it's your turn. Glad you got here in time. We were waiting just for you to arrive mid-run. And we have our nymph back. It took a good number of tries too. What was that? 7 or 8 today? Maybe a couple more? Today's finally the day the Azure Flyer takes to the skies. Maybe it's because I just watched a 7-hour Metal Gear explanation stream. But this is giving me Metal Gear vibes. No, this game does give you Metal Gear vibes. Just, I don't know if you've caught a bit before. We'll see if our assistant calls us on our definitely not Metal Gear communicator. It's Mystic Nymph. You said you'd let me choose the name. Right. Well, the last few months were arduous, but it's finally ready now. I just need to inject the rhizomatic energy to its azure substrate. Once it stabilizes, our Mystic Nymph will come alive. But there's something I've been kinda scared to bring up. The other day I heard the roots crying out. It said that it couldn't breathe. Is it really okay for us to do this experiment? You with that nonsense again. Don't worry, I checked and rechecked my calculations countless times. Nano machines. Yeah, pretty much. Besides, if something does go wrong, it'll be a good learning experience. That's the essence of experimentation, understand? Not really. Like talking to a brick wall. In this case, she might have a point. You know, if you're experimenting with lives, that's gotta have a higher threshold for your experiments. But I guess she's the only one who hears the voices of the ground, so just sit there and watch. I'm gonna flip the switch. What's going on? E? Please, stop. Damn it. Bang. Oh. So after being betrayed wasn't even the first time the roots brought Yi back. Ooh. Seal of Lady Ethereal. The Ethereal Soul Seal containing the character Jin signifies benevolence. Oh, here we go.
My lord, sorry to bother you once again, but something at the Four Seasons Pavilion requires your attention.
What's wrong?
I've detected anomalies in the root node once again. It's affecting the power supply in the zone. This is a matter of great importance. I wouldn't dare make any rash decision without your expertise.
Again? Okay, I'll return as soon as possible. Yeah, wow. So Yi came back once after that. I wonder if that's when he got the ring on him that he has on his chest. That first death. So we got 2 skill points. I think I'm going to save up for this one here, which makes 5 charged chi blasts do massive damage. Seems like something I'd want. Let's rest and then pavilion. Oh, we can't warp back. We can't use the root node system to warp back. We gotta walk. Did we already talk? I don't remember you. Yellow! Entwine a subprime... No.
Entwine a subprime eternity among the Everlean Soot Hills, New Kunlun, the fecund home of your dreams. Of your streams? What's your game?
I'm E. His sister absolutely has a connection to the rhizomes. Yeah, like, is she in the tree right now? Considering what Lady Ethereal just said about us confronting what we did did our sister ascend to treedom somehow, and did we facilitate that? I'm Yi.
Rice! Well met. You finally focused me. So sappy. I kept walking to you, but you kept ignobling me. Reflect and make yourself at home. Entwine a subprime eternity amongst the Everlean Soot Hills, New Kunlun, the second home of your streams. What's your game?
You just asked me that.
Really? Sorry, the signal is really rad here. My information beams often experience delays.
Poor Shanghai 9000 here is having some computational trouble. Give me a status report on the region.
Sure, no mirrors dejected in the Cortex Center. Operations in each brain room are also punning smoothly. The 95th livestock pen has been destroyed by an outsized course. Total tenacity and soulscape operations have not been defected. The third Apeman brain harvest this treason has occluded. They have all been expressfully put online. Was it the third or the thrift? In any grace, our computational capacity is omniscient.
Oh, are they using human brains for, like, CPU power? Is that what that is? Why didn't I see you until just now?
I have no idea. You balked Mac and North in front of me a few times. Looked like something waved you in a fright. You ignored me even when I hauled out to you. I'm so glad you can see me now. Yay!
Goodbye. Right.
Flum again.
Do I have 400? No, I only got 28. We'll be back for your chip later. Yo, OMG, maybe. That's the implication to me. If they're taking out the brains and adding them to the cortex. Right? Doing what I hear the Matrix was supposed to, like, originally called for, but then they changed it. Alright, we're arriving at the pavilion. Everything better not be on fire, Rui. Nothing from you. You guys look like you're fine. Oh, hey, Rui's here too. Haha, I miss you too. How long has the kid been in there?
Okay.
My lord, it's been over 5 hours. Oh no. Not good. Stay back. I'm going to wake him up. Schwan's been using brain rotting. I gotta do a hacking minigame. Wake up. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Do you know who I am?
Huh?
E? Abacus? Uncle Kuafu, when do you guys get here? Come to your senses. Your eyes are bloodshot and your lips are chalk white. How long have you been sitting? When did you last drink water? Hydrate redeem, says Yi. VR chat be like changing the dialogue. Yeah, we talked about it that one time 2 streams ago or so. No, it didn't sit right. So. He looks at camera. Yep. Just did a big hydrate. What happened? What did you see? What? Nothing. I was just talking to Mom and Dad. As for how long, it feels like it's been several days. You're just talking about what to eat for dinner. Weird. Where'd they go? Oh. What happened? The sting for that. I always forget what it is for like the first 0.1 second, you know? Like, what's that loud alert? Weird, where'd they go? He's beginning to confuse the virtual world with the real world. It's a typical early symptom of delusion syndrome. What do you mean? Are they gone? Aww. Don't wear that thing for too long. It might make you sick. Understand? The kid isn't going to understand that. Besides, he just wanted to see his mom and dad. I mean, he's a... No. Maybe I should put it away. Hey, I was halfway through one of the games. Can we keep it here? I won't use it for that long again, I promise. And also promise me that for every 30 minutes you're in there, you'll come out and walk around for at least 10 minutes. Wow. Good fitness advice from me there. Play video games 30 minutes, walk around, do some light exercise for 10. Abacus, keep an eye on him. As you command, my lord. I don't imagine this was what Abacus called us back here for. Touch grass, Schwan Schwan. We got an achievement called Gimme Gimme. Establish a deep relationship with Schwan Schwan. What are you thinking about? Last night's dream. Mom, Dad, Uncle Kuafu, everyone was there. We were sitting around the fire roasting marshmallows. It was a great dream. You have dreams often? Not anymore. Maybe because I'd been sleeping for too long. Oh. I forgot the root nodes were acting funky and I sat down reflexively. I may have activated what Ryu was warning us about. Oops. That's 5 souls collected. We're now past the halfway point in terms of number of souls. We've just awakened to double jump. Oh my god, we just... so... Wow. I was very curious. This is rough and jagged terrain. I need to think of something. Can I harness the natural world to climb upwards? Not impossible. Game's just like... Every once in a while you get far enough and the root nodes are like, hey man, you need a new power, ye. Oh. Looks like you also made it, my friend. Not bad.
Oh.
What haste! It's as if I have transcended all physical constraints with this technique. It took 20 cycles for this Feng Shi to develop these skills. I can now say that my training has finally concluded. Double jump! Learned Shine Spark. Pachi pachi. Can I get on the roof? Now that I can double jump, I want to see if I can get on top of my house. Allows them to fly over enemies and reach previously inaccessible heights. Wait, did we just go from the... Oh, we're back again. What does that mean? Hello? Oh, it's you again. Do you recall now, fellow disciple? I did say I've met you before. That warrior just now. That was you. Yes. Thanks to your guidance, these Fang Shi combat skills helped to save countless lives. This space has left me utterly perplexed. Wait. Are you really Lear? Yours truly has long abandoned that name. So I've actually been talking to a ghost. The way I see it, you abandoned much more than just your name all those years ago. And why would you put it that way? You led the Fang Shi to isolation and advocated ruling through inaction. By sealing scientific progress on Peng Lai for hundreds of years, you made it difficult for this generation of scientists to move forward. Is that the verdict future generations have placed on me? That is the verdict I have placed on you. To be perfectly honest, I have never ceased to reflect upon my actions. I am here not only to seek the Tao, but also to repent. Don't blame yourself too much. At least you once brought peace to Peng Lai. As chaos emerged once again, my attempt was indeed just a drop in the ocean of the infinite Tao. This is not a trivial crisis. Would you like to save our fellow Solarians once again with me? I've left the mortal coil for far too long. These old bones of mine have become far too weary to do much of anything. Moreover, I have stayed for too long in this limitless realm. I can no longer return to the present world. That can happen. I better get moving. I don't want to be trapped here. It's a shame, really. I still have so many questions for you. May we meet again, under the auspices of the great Tao. If all that awaits is the void, why cling to a single idea? Ooh. Are we free this time? Or are we back again? Oh, we're free. Shwan. Oh, what you gotta say, Shwan, about your book? Yeah, I took the book. There's no more space on the floor. How about that shelf? Not enough room for all your stuff. No, I can make more room. I've only just realized how many interesting things you've taught me. Look at all the stuff you've brought me too. I thought you were just trying to brush me off at first. I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian affairs. It's really fun. I didn't realize there was so much out there in your world to learn. But what I don't get is if Peng Lai was so interesting, why'd you guys leave? We didn't want to leave. Us Solarians got sick. We couldn't stay in Peng Lai anymore. Of course he would be. They got games on their phone. You're right. They got games on their phone. They got games with their AI assistants. They got games in their environmental projections. And of course they have games on their game consoles. Did they get better after coming here? They didn't. But just like with your book, if you don't read the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending. What? I've never read the ending of a story. I don't really want an ending. I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending. 9 Souls 2, Shwan. Adventures of Shwan, I should say. You got something new to say. Over the past century, I've studied and observed Solarian behaviors as much as is possible. However, there's one thing I am unable to mimic.
Hmm?
You know what that is? Acts of violence. That is what I choose not to do, not what I cannot do. It's dreams. Artificial beings like myself are unable to dream. I have tried limiting my performance and shutting down to induce fainting, but dreams have never come to me. I get why it might seem attractive to you, but there's no need to think much of it. You don't always get to have good dreams. Let's recycle one of these so I have my money. Oh, since he had a new thing, does Kuafu have a new thing too? Yep. I heard about what happened with Lady Ethereal. Thank goodness you were able to escape. How much does she resent you to have to lock you in her soulscape? Now that I think about it, maybe it was the opposite. She probably did it because she thought I would understand what she was going through. Really, what a pity. Among this group of lunatics, Lady Ethereal was the only one you could have a normal conversation with. Perhaps we're all responsible for her descent into madness. At least she won't have nightmares anymore. I also don't tend to read the ends of stories, says Nova. Oh, really? Well, that checks out. I feel like that makes... I can imagine that. Normal. She was normal before the whole inspired all of her colleagues to go insane thing. Then that's when she became abnormal. Oh, okay, can't quite get on the roof yet, but perhaps if we find a way to get this plant growing even more. Let's see what Rui has to say.
Really?
What do you mean by the ends? Yeah, Nova, what do you mean? I assume you meant like not the last chapter or just like stop watching a series or whatever. Like if there's a series of books and there's the final book, I don't read it. You know what? Now that you say this in chat, I feel like we've talked about this before. You know what? Reasonable. A lot of authors don't know how to write good endings. It's true. My lord, there are 3 remaining zones left to deal with. They are the Research Center under Agong, the Empyrean District under the Fang Clan, and Ji's Grotto of Scriptures, where no one has set foot for centuries. I have very little information about the Research Center at the moment. Due to the extensive damage it has suffered, the entrance has also been obscured. Therefore, I suggest exploring the Grotto or the Empyrean District.
Okay.
You may access the Empyrean District through the Sky Tower, which is connected to the Daybreak Tower. As for the Grotto, the entrance is located in Golmong's Agrarian Hall. Very good. I appreciate this kind of detailed information at this critical time. Thank you for the compliment, my lord. Alright. We can either go up the Sky Tower or go into the Grotto. My lord. Alright, let's go here and buy that chip, bring it back. We'll figure out where we're headed off to next. Milordy. Mordio. That would be my name if I was a Makote in Final Fantasy XIV. Eh?
What's wrong? You want my map feta chip?
Wow.
If I save that to you, I won't be able to groove anymore. Will you accept a copy? I can shake you a copy for just 400 Jin. Do you have any honey?
There we go. Nice.
Let me shake you a copy right today.
Alright, there we go. That's the wrong word. Yeah, this little guy's confused. That's okay. Just a confused little fish. Robot. Mordio. That's almost like the name of the Lalafell who runs the Adventurers Guild area in Ul'dah.
Received. Beginning to parse. Map data.
Have you thought of the issues that might arise if I take all the resources?
That is none of my business.
No wonder you were left here. Alright, we got that. That filling down these ones too. Yep, got there. Got there. What about this one? Perfect. So, have we? Alright, so everything on the left side of the map that we've found, or that like zones that we've been in, we've found everything with the exception of this one here. This one... Oh, maybe we can do this one now. Let's take a quick detour and find out. Mordio. That could be a Lalafell name. A Lalafell adjacent one, I think. Let's see, if I go down that central shaft, I think it puts me there. I actually want to go to the right. Oh yeah, so we've been seeing a lot of this guy in the visions. But not this guy. Let me take a look at my database real quick. Oh, look at this little picture of Xuan. That's very cute. Under Yi's influence, Xuan has gained a deep understanding of the knowledge and culture of Solarians. He's also been applying this knowledge in new ways. What he doesn't know is that this will have a profound impact for all future apemen. Wow. You think he has eyes? I assume so. Let's see. Yandao Legacy. So this only talks about Lear. I wonder who the one on the right is. Almost resembles Yi with that green circle in the center and the yellow coat. Has eyes or one big eye. Xuan doesn't strike me as a one big eye sort of creature. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, okay. He's the same size as Sapphire. Okay, maybe. Ooh. I still don't know if that's enough. Alright. Not quite. We still can't quite go this way. I guess we will get like a double dash or something. Maybe. Rehydrate. Alright, so we got Sky Tower or Grotto. I'm thinking of heading to the Sky Tower because I feel like the last couple places we've been have all been very indoors. Well, I guess with the exception of the Dream, huh? That was kind of outdoors. That was outdoors and fake. Let's go somewhere outdoor. Oh, hello. What do you have to say? Have you found what you were looking for?
Hey, you, team.
Not Solarian business.
Okay, don't worry. I wasn't looking. I was just curious whether you found what you were looking for.
Shanghai 9000. Looking for someone.
Ooh. No, never mind. I shouldn't pry.
Shanghai 9000. Looking for friend.
A friend? What model?
Hey,
Solarian.
You should look in the Enlightenment Sanctum if you're looking for Solarians.
잔도,
Friend, not in Enlightenment Sanctum. Friend, not sleeping.
Oh, I'm sorry. They haven't been sleeping. All you're going to find is a body.
Doesn't matter.
sorry.
Almost found friend.
A little bit more map data, perhaps. I was gonna travel, but got a new Schwan. Yep, it's a new Schwan conversation. You leave and come back, and the boy has something new to say every time. A board game? Oh, well, yeah, one of the board game sets we got him. Why are you here, Yi? Indulge me for a game of Changkun? Yeah, I've been practicing with Abacus while you were away. I might even be able to tie with you this time. Have a little more faith in yourself. Board games. Let's start. Really? Then I'm going for it. Let me see. I'm gonna take all the corners first. E, are you okay? What? What about me? I don't know, I think something's on your mind. My mind? No, everything's fine. No, Yi, this music says you're about to have a heart-to-heart, so just open up. You're lying. I know that much at least. It's complicated. You think there are actual villains in this world? Yeah, that Zhequan guy who captured you was pretty villainous. Do you think that way because he hurt me? Yeah, he bullied you a whole lot. If I had hurt a lot of people in the past, wouldn't that make me just as bad as Zhequan? Are you worried you're becoming a villain? Nah, dude was full on evil laughing. Yeah, I think of all of the 5 souls we've faced so far, Zhequan is the most, like, straight up villainous. Not only that, he wanted to go back to the time when his clan had militaristically conquered the world, right? Like, he was pretty straight up villainous. What if I was the baddie? Yeah. Are you worried you're becoming a villain? I mean, I don't think a real villain would be worried about that. Really? Wait, this setup. How did you know to play here? What? What's wrong? Nothing at all. That was an ingenious move. I can't explain it, but sometimes I'm just playing by feel. By feel? I've never been one to do things just by feel. Maybe that's why things have been so tough for you. What do you mean? Maybe most things aren't that complicated. You just have to try your best. Plus, it must be so tiring to think about this villain stuff every day. I lost because I was too busy talking again. But you're improving rapidly. What's more, you're much more talented than you think. In more ways than one. It's not every day I get some praise from you. Are we the baddies? Me and Nova playing squares and dots. He returns to the pavilion and just in the distance hears, over here, over there, over here, and then he immediately turns around and teleports out again. Like, you know what? I'm out. I'm out from that. Oh, I can finally get this box that's been here this whole time. And all it had was a standard component. Yeah, well, I already solved this song puzzle. Might be fun if there was another song at some point. Let us ascend this sky tower. I hope there's some outdoorsy segments. Anything I need to go to over here? Probably not. Oops. Overshot it. They're giving me a nice little puzzle platformer section to test my double jump. Going up. Oh yeah, thanks for lurking, and thanks for hanging out so far. Oh, this tower looks intense. I assume that red means no touchy. Yeah. I tested it just to be sure, but it does in fact mean no touchy. A little bit of money. Go up here. Oh, we just gotta climb for a bit. Oop. My toes, no. Oh no. Ow. My one problem with these sorts of segments, my lack of patience. Speaking of lack of something, what about this lack... Dang it. What about this lack of music? Very quiet and ominous here. Oh. Man, it sends me all the way back over here. It should send me to this spot. Up, 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 up. Whoop. Up. Took a moment to top off. Nope. Let's see, making our way to the right next. Cool. Oh, watch out for the railing. See, so we go across. Yeah, I think this way. Ooh. Alright. And up. And up. This is a nice relaxing gameplay segment to let you, I don't want to use the word forget, but like, you know, have an emotional cool down after all that's happened. Let's... Oh. I missed something in the middle there. Do we think that was a treasure? Or maybe this way's the treasure. Stowaway's corpse. They were just a little short. They promised that all staff would be able to board. Curse you council bastards. I hope you all die horribly. If I had known, I wouldn't have left home. Mom, I should have listened to you. Ancient letter next to the body indicates that this person was a stowaway who tried to enter the Empyrean district hundreds of years ago. Cabins in New Kunlun were in short supply, so many tried to enter illegally. As that was happening, violent protests against the council grew fiercer, forcing the council to use guards to brutally suppress the people. Cow fruit collected. Alright, they're I shouldn't say definitely. There probably is a treasure in that little side path I missed. Let's press on for now. fertilizer. Oh, we can probably use that to... First off, grab this. Second, let's go use this fertilizer so that way our tree can grow even bigger. Oh, what are you two up to? What's going on? Why are you all staring at the portrait?
贵里，
My lord, when Xuan recreated his rendition, I took the chance to analyze this painting. There were some unexpected findings. Oh, like what?
，OK，
The style and age of the painting reveals the rather prominent background of the artist. During the turbulent era, a notable scholar-warrior protested the growing inequality by robbing vast amounts of property from the nobles of the Nine Kingdoms. He disappeared, and it is said that he lived in seclusion on Kunlun Island in his later years. Continue. I believe our artist may have hidden secret clues in this very painting.
嗯，
You mean it's like a treasure map? Exactly. Or to be precise, a treasure poem. What does the poem say? That sounds fun. If you look carefully, there's text written in the background. This is medieval Solarian text? What does it say? Allow me to translate it. Running.
Translation system. Translation complete.
进来，
My lord, the data has been uploaded to your database. Are you going on a treasure hunt, Yi? Can you bring me with you? I wouldn't get too excited. What if it's a trap? Poem hid in the Immortal's portrait. Both of Nine Kingdoms hid deep in Kunlun. Tucked in a grotto upon the eastern shore, the Fusong cave painting points to the skies. Keep flying and you'll find treasure galore. This is the poem extracted from the Immortal's portrait. It may have clues. So it mentions the grotto, but it also does mention skies. I wonder if it's somewhere between the two zones. See, can I place the fertilizer, or do I need to reset Xuan? I think I need to reset Xuan. Whoa. All right, Xuan, we got something for you. Don't have a different thing. Oh yeah, it's just like unfortunate that you have to like leave and come back, but maybe resting would have worked. You got more fertilizer. Sorry to interrupt your music. You got more fertilizer? That means the tree can grow even taller. Easy with the fertilizer. Excess breeds its own downfall. You just handed it over. People aren't better off the more food they eat. Isn't more always better? Not always. What's wrong? And should we stop using the fertilizer? Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can go? I do. Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong. Hey, sure. Alright. There we go. The fertilizer's been used. Now let's take a peek. Well, I shouldn't say take a peek. We're already in the Sky Tower, but let's see what the next parts are look like. Got elevator up. Can I dash through this? I assume this is... yeah, it's painful. Worth a check. Oh, and I can go down this way. Secrets. Oh, wrong side. What's down here? Very mysterious. Whee! Oh, we can sneak up. Oh no! We could have sneaked up. Now the guy's facing the other way anyway, so it didn't matter. Gasp. How dare. Just because I botched a perfectly achievable fall. Or jump. The timing. Oh no. Oh no. Death. You're one of the types of dudes that we saw in the research zone. Tim. Oh wow, another root node already. Where are we now? Empyrean District passages. Also curious what's up that elevator. When your keyboard doesn't cooperate. That's alright. Happens all the time. Especially with Nova's keyboard. Yeah. Need to... Oh, too early. Need to order you that new keyboard base. Or keys. I forget. Reload? Alright, Sir Mini Boss, what do you think about all these arrows that I have? That's right. Cool treasure box. Let's see what's in this one. Alright. I'm up, dash, jump. Dash, down. Right to left. Oh. Got that guy. Oh wow, I'm already down on healing. That's unfortunate. But it is fortunate I found the shortcut. Yay. Let's peek a little lower down then. Another one of these guys. Got him. Beep, 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 beep. I'm glad I took the peek, since now I got this. Herb Catalyst. More healing improvement. That gets this lower area. Let's go up and to the right. And then down. Oh no! Alright. Lock in. Alright, got that one. And the other guy, I think, fell? Huh. That's fine. Alright, now we wait. Through. Oh my god, if I... Ooh, basic platforming. Come on. I can do this. I know how to do basic platforming, right? Okay, where does this go to? Is this... Beep, 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 beep. Yes, perfect. Alright. Right back to that root node. Rest. So two things. I want to check up the elevator from that other branching path, because I feel like there might be some interesting stuff there. I also want to see if the tree's already grown. Yep, it's bigger. No way, in just a few days? The fertilizer really is something. Where are you going to climb up to have a look? Wow, incredible. Yo, yep. It worked. Also, is it just me, or does this tree look more dragon-like even than before? Or maybe it's fish-like. Where are you going to go climb up and have a look? Haha, you might not know this, but Annong is afraid of heights. Ugh, I just get a little dizzy in tall places is all. I got Taco Bell. You got Taco Bell? You got Taco Bell? Oh. I could go for a Taco Bell right now. Spicy potato taco, black bean chalupa. Nice. Taco Bell. What is your Taco Bell order? What I just said, I usually get two spicy potato tacos and a black bean chalupa, but... Oh, you're talking to Hambone, right? That makes more sense. I was mind meld you some spicy potato. Yeah, Hambone, what's your... Or anyone else who's listening who would like to share, what are your Taco Bell orders? I know yours more. I know you know. That's... I know. Yeah, what are people's Taco Bell orders? I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches. Magic peach taco. 2 spicy potato, a bean and cheese burrito, and 3 cheese chicky flatbread. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, you always got to get 2 spicy potato ones. They're too small to have just one. You need 2. Masha's been getting Del Taco, but that sounds delicious, or sounds good. We don't have that many taco places near the, you know, interdimensional space that is the library, but I do like me some good tacos. Used to get the Frito burrito. Ooh, Frito burrito. Never had one of those. I'd be able to get them if I could grow a pair of GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing.
Huh?
Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others? Like how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it. But is it though? Not necessarily. A lot of times, more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together. That always makes the story less interesting. Yeah, right. If any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Yi and those monsters. I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave as Yi, but... You shouldn't try to be me. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because of their constant need to do more and more. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself. But if it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never really put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why indeed. It's something I've come to regret. But perhaps I can learn it from you. Well, if you have any questions, ask away. You love Fritos and burrito. You will still get the chili cheese Frito burrito from Sonic. They sound like it would be good. Oh, got an achievement for getting the tree even taller. It is. Is it? Is it really? What, for the more is not necessarily better thing? Money, money, money. And advanced component. Beep, 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 beep. Little bit of money and more talisman space. Let's go. Yeah, and I was being egghead. Oh, yes, yes. Is it though? Is it really? But really, I'm a little afraid that it isn't. Roof achieved! Yeah, look at that. Our wonderful house with its weird side room on the top floor. Actually, how much do we have? Do we have enough for any of your jades? I'm taking the jade because even though these are more useful right now, the poisons, we're so close to finishing the jade list. Pipe vial at 6k. What about you, Kuafu? Anything new? Oh, we are 60 away, or 57 away from an herb catalyst. We can finally keep out the rain. Your 14 crafting adventures come to a close, Volo. Oh, does that mean... Did you reach all the ones you wanted to level to max? Did you do the... Are you doing the latest cosmic exploration, or... Which crafting adventure were you up to? Look at our collection of jades. There's just 2 missing. There's only 2 empty spots here. It looks like there's room for one on the right there, but I don't see one, so 2 empty spots. Yippee! Was making a lot of ceremonial gear to sell. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, I can't actually go up here. I probably didn't need to do that, but you can see if there's anything interesting happens from taking it. Well, I hope that all of your crafting succeeds in making you a lot of money. I always feel like I need to craft more to make more money in Final Fantasy XIV, but then I'm like, do I really need more money in Final Fantasy XIV? And then I spend 7.5 million gil on a motorbike. And I'm like, actually, maybe I do need more money in Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, let's see. 10:04. I will go a little longer. Maybe around to 10:30, like I did. last night. I want to... Let's see how far we can get in this next area. And then I can always clean up side passages between now and next week. The bike is so worth it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I just, you know... I'm someone who, even if I have the money, and even if it's digital money, it, like, pains me to spend it, you know? This guy's shooting at me while I'm on the rail. So frugal. Yeah. I don't know what else to say to that, but yeah. Like, I try not to be miserly, but... I don't know, it's hard, you know? Oh, get out of here, get out of here. Oh, was this already a new zone this way? Alright, well, like I said, we're going exploring now. We're gonna extend our reach as far as we can get. And... Oh. Is this connecting to the grotto that we were talking about before? I'm not going to try to fight that guy over the spikes. Yup, and this is... Well, some kind of... Is this where the treasure is? Because they said that the poem says that the treasure is between the sky and the cave. Here's the border of the sky area and the cave area. There's a big door that I don't think I can open right now. Yeah, cannot open that. All these side doors. Ow. What are you? Oh, got him. So it looks like that leads down to where I was before. Okay. Yeah, so we've entered the grotto. Let's connect the two zones, see if there's any little treasures near the connection. This, I was looking for this door for so long. All those streams ago. Only to realize I probably couldn't get to it yet. Chi Blade Jade. Consumes 2 chi charges on the 3rd hit of a triple slash to inflict much higher damage. Ooh. I wonder if I'd prefer that or having the talismans. The talismans are very satisfying to use. But that would be potentially a lot easier to use. Just by doing the 3rd hit, no need to charge them up. Maybe with something like one of the other styles. Look who it is! It's our friend with the eyeball hat. You're finally here, my friend. You knew I'd come here. It's a coincidence brought together by fate. You may not like it, but you will have to put up with my nagging. Don't trust them? Yeah, I wonder. They're the Kunlun immortal, maybe. What are you doing here in the Grotto of Scriptures? I was about to ask you the exact same question. Are you offering incense to these fallen Taoist saints? I'm looking for the soul in charge of this zone, but you should already know that, Oracle. Knowing the outcome hardly reveals the motive. As a reminder, if you wish to proceed, you must be extremely careful. The Council tried mining this grotto in search of Feng Shi technology, but their expedition bore little fruit, and many lives were lost due to the numerous traps. How do you know all this? I know a lot, and forget a lot. Everything here is still fresh in my mind, including events from even earlier. When Lear brought his Feng Shi guild here, he proclaimed that he would create a utopia. These caves were home to countless magical new technologies. After the peaceful unification of Penglai, this was also where he made his famous Inaction Declaration. The Inaction Declaration. That was when Lear turned his back on science. He had his reasons, not unlike yourself. Are you not also working against your past? So you do know me. I don't think there is anyone who is familiar with the new savior of the Solarians on this island. No, you're not just any old Solarian, I can tell. Are you a descendant of the ancient Kunlun tribe? I thought they all evacuated before we took off. It was rumored that many of them had special abilities. That would explain your precognition. Oh? Are you finally ready to admit that it's not just a superstition? It's like, man, you got a hat that has an eyeball on it. It's really something's going on. As of now, I'm not quite sure. Does everything need to be black or white? If you don't mind, would you like me to divine your fortune for you? Fine. I might get some useful information out of it. There's no need to be coy. There are those who would give up their entire fortunes for a chance like this. Now close your eyes and clear your thoughts. When the character who has their eyes closed most of the time starts to open theirs. Oh, floating. Trust rising. I see. It is you. What's ominous about this is 9 out of 10 times we get a comic, it's right before a boss fight. What about this junction? Ah, magnificent. Simply magnificent. How was it? Over the last few millennia, I've only observed a divergence among a handful of souls. You keep saying things that no one would understand. What were you mumbling about to yourself just now? My apologies, my friend. This secret cannot be divulged. Are you mocking me? You better give me an explanation. I will. Come to the Royal Hall within the depths of this grotto. Royal Hall? Yura. We shall meet again, my friend. Oh.
My lord, I have found it. There's a high chance that the mysterious individual wandering around may be...
G, the soul in charge of this zone.
Excellent, my lord. So you knew already.
I just confirmed it. Your timing was a little too perfect.
My humblest apologies, my lord. However, his age and form don't seem to match, and with the limited information we do have...
It's fine. I should have paid more attention. I didn't think it'd be possible for him to regain his youth. Oh. So this guy did know Yi, but he aged down between when he knew Yi and now?
Please take care, my lord. This individual is highly unpredictable. No one is aware of why or how he was selected to become a soul.
Got it. Let's leave it at that. I need to catch up with him and see what he's got up his sleeve.
Understood. I shall take my leave.
Oh. I think he's become young a few times. Yeah, are we assuming he's the immortal and he, like, I don't know, gets old and I wonder if he, like, Phoenix reincarnates. You know, not literally with fire, but, like, you know, gets old, dies as baby. Or if, something else happens. Secret! Wait. Is baby you? Baby. Alright, we got a lot of paths to explore. Hey, thing in the dirt, get out of the dirt. Ow. You know what? Stay in the dirt. I don't care. It's not true. I gotta fight at least one. Got him. Let's see if we find a root node in this direction as well. Assassin. 2 of them. Or was it like a shadow clone? I've just been a clone of the one. Dodecahedron. Intruder detected. Oh. Big red spike ball trap. Just chase me this way and get crushed by the orb, please. All the money, no. All the money right into this fight. Red Guifang clay. Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuan. This sticky clay was sourced from a tiny inland nation in the northwestern corner of Penglai. Very suitable for making pottery. Oop. Ooh, was not fast enough on that. All the gifts for... Yeah! All the gifts for Xuan. Alright, got the treasure guy down. That's the important part. Herb catalyst. Oh, we got plenty of cash, too. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. I was looking at the achievements that I hadn't unlocked yet, because I saw that there was one for defeating Jaquan with the gene eradicator, right? And I was like, makes me wonder what other sorts of things are on there. Apparently there's an achievement you can get that looks like the Xuan coin. So I wonder if I should sell it. You know, just because there's an achievement for it doesn't mean that's the right thing to do. So far, I have been saving stuff that might have like a side quest relation. Alright, there we go. We're missing 1 jade. Pavilion. Alright, I'm going to go out, check the elevator of the Sky Tower. Oh wait, no, not the elevator. We already established that only goes down for us for now. Let's see if we can find the way up and out of this room in the next 5 minutes. If we can, we come back, give Xuan Xuan his gifts, and we call it there. If we can't, we come back, give Xuan Xuan his gifts, and go from there. There should be an exit in the northern part of this room somewhere. Or perhaps I should say upper part rather than northern part. Money! Oh yeah, and I also need to spend all my money. Oh, okay. I cannot go further up here. I cannot go down there. Oh. Okay, gotta drop. Ooh. Drop, dash, jump. Drop, dash, jump. Dash, jump. Dash, jump. Ooh. Alright. Now this is platforming. Now go across before they close. And slide. Okay, yes, I do have to fight these guys first. Get rid of the dog. Nothing a few talismans can't handle. Hacked. Hacked. Alright, let's look at our map again. Alright. Beep 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 beep. Alright, that's one. So much money. Now we can go up. Oh, I missed this guy right there. Alright, well at least that area on the map's not filled in, so I'll remember to go back and get that between streams. Oh. Hack. Oh, it's a mini boss. Oops. Out, sir. Alright, you know what? We're not gonna fight him right now. I did say I wanted to be done by 10:30, so I can already tell it's gonna be a bit. Let's go talk to Xuan Xuan, give him some gifts. And we'll have that mini boss probably to start next time. Xuan Xuan, we got gifts. There you go. Here's some clay. Have you ever played with clay? Here, for you. This feels like really good clay. We should be able to make some ceramics with it. Does the Peach Blossom Village also know the art of ceramics? Of course. How do you think we made our urns, cups, and bowls? Earthenware and ceramics are two very different things. The techniques passed down by the village elders aren't anything to sniff at, you know. How about this? I'll make you something to show you what I mean. Do you need any cups? I'll fire up an engraved cup for you. I have enough cups, but just do your best, and don't even think about eating any of that clay. Alright, next time we will find out what Xuan has made for Yi. I gotta leave to make sure it saves that conversation, since it doesn't immediately save. But that's it for us here tonight at the Liminal Branch Library. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I feel like we got a lot done today. We fought Lady Ethereal. We had a good number of side branches now open for exploration. That's 5 souls down of the 9, maybe 10, that there are in total. So, yeah, it's coming along pretty well. I don't know how much longer of a game this will be, but yeah, it's been fun. I'm looking forward to playing it at least twice more next week. Let's see, it's pretty late for us here, so I think I'm just going to call it a night tonight. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming here to Liminal Branch Library. We hope you had a good time here, and we hope to see you again soon. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Tomorrow, Nova and I, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter Wilds. Same time, same place. Alright, goodbye! Yeah,